Hello everyone and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Thief 2, the Metal Age. Now, we're supposed to be exiting the building, and I have let that gentleman return to his previous post so that he wouldn't detect us as we moved about, but we're supposed to be going... Actually, he might have heard us there. I was trying to get through the front door, as we all remember, and I ended up tripping that gentleman up, which kind of upset him and caused us a bit of a problem. Now, what we need to do is I need to find a dark space to hide in for 2 seconds. What we need to do is I was informed that there was a book around here, and said book has not been read. It was one that was kind of in the corner of our eye as we were going through a certain area. And he's coming right at us. Nope. That'll work. So yeah, there was a book that was, ooh, he's got money. There was a book in the library that we didn't have a chance to read, and so I'm curious to go read it. So we're going to be kind of silly in the fact that instead of trying to exit the building as we're supposed to do, I'm going to attempt to get to the other. Okay, it should be this door. I'm lost because I haven't been here for a minute. I'm lost. All right. So yeah, we're going to attempt to get to the other, back to the library so that we can get our hands on said book and at least give it a read and find out if there's anything important in it. Now, I am being very wasteful with my water arrows. Anything between us and our destination will be splattered because it is easier to do that than it is to maybe getting caught. Now, I did figure out that we do have to go through that front door, which is kind of a bonus in the fact that at least I know where I'm going. The downside is we still have to get through that guard who's standing there being kind of a douche. Alright. I know where I'm at. I just have to remember how to get to where I want to be. And I'm thinking that this is it. Yes! Alright, so this should be the library, I believe. Yes. I still hate this sound. Taking a chance. But maybe getting caught. Hate that sound. Alright. You saw nothing? Okay. So the book in question, I believe, is on the 2nd floor? It might be down here, but I believe it's on the 2nd floor. I'll take a quick look and make sure I'm not missing anything. So it was on one of these windowsills. Here. Dearest Giles, your news is indeed wonderful. I treasure your letter as I do all that you send me. I must tell you, I had a close call last night. I was preparing to read your letter when Ashton came into our rooms. I hopped into bed and hid the letter under my pillow. Thankfully, when I awoke in the morning, the letter was still there and undisturbed. Soon we will be done with Ashton and the awful memories of this place. I will divorce him, and then we will tell Gervasius of your new situation. I am so glad I believed in you. Your sweet pea, Lorna. Okay, so there's a booklet from Lorna. Again, I could take a look and try to find where the M stacks are, because they're here, they're somewhere. But if you look, it's N, 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 and then nothing. And then the rest of the stacks end upstairs. So, apart from reading said booklet, there wasn't much else that I wanted to do down here. And because of that, we're going to go ahead and head back the way we came. I was hoping it would be something great, like I hid the thing behind the thing and you switch the thing to make the other thing go, and I'd be like, oh, yay, that's how you do it. But unfortunately, it's just, I love you also, and we were murdered and we don't know why. Perhaps when we come back, there'll be some other way to investigate the place, but for now, I don't know what that could be. But we do have to find our way back downstairs. Hooray! We have to find our way back downstairs. Not exactly my favorite room to hide in, so we're gonna try to find a darker room, because I know those gentlemen come into the individual rooms, and they tend to... Is that switch above? No, down here. They tend to peek through walls and doors at us. Alright, so now we have to get back down to the foyer. But to do that from here, the easiest, best, and fastest way would be to dive off the balcony. But I guess instead going to the storage would be better. So, to storage then. Back to storage then. So, I guess the closer the door, the better we are. Yeah, that's not entirely true. Alright. Okay, here a door. Don't know where I heard the door, so we're just going to kind of hop and skip and run all the way down here and hope we don't walk right into a guard. Which has happened. No, open. In slowly. Close the door. Keep to the left.
Hello?
There's no real way to hide here, so we just have to kind of stay close to the left so she doesn't see us. Alright. Doesn't sound like she saw us, which is good. I mean, you know, she kind of saw us, but not enough for her to say, "Hello, is anyone there? Oh, I must go tell the guards I've seen somebody." Okay, sometimes guards come in here, so now we have to be extra super cautious. Oh, all that to read the words in the pages of a book. But you know what? The quest for knowledge is a difficult one. Oh, yes. Ain't that right, Garrett? I have this feeling I go to that door, try to stick my ear to it. I'm going to put my ear right into a guard's face and be like, "Yes, I can hear you breathing." Closest non-long distance telephone call in history. I hear nothing. That doesn't mean there isn't anything, it just means I don't hear anything, which is completely different. Alright, from here, our better bet, now that we're on the first floor, is just to head straight for the thing, but that would be best by going through... Well, we have to go through the double doors, don't we, then? Sure, this way? No, that leads... Yes, 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 this way. Moving. Get out from under the light. Continue to move forward. Find a hidey hole. Stay calm. Alright. These are all very important instructions when you're hiding. Very important indeed. Okay, so... this becomes problematic. We could take the opportunity, which I believe we have been afforded, to rush our way into the front room, smash and grab our way through life, and hope to God we don't get caught. Or alternatively, we can just do what I'm doing now, which is kind of idiotic. Or is that the same thing? I don't remember. Ooh, guardy guard. Guardy guard. Okay, guardy guard is now facing to the left for some ungodly reason I can't understand. There is a chance. There is a chance. And it is as minor a chance as it could possibly become that we might be able to sneak behind him. Maybe be able to sneak behind him. Pick that lock and walk out that door without even thinking about it. But you know what I think? I don't think that'll happen. What I think will happen is we'll start sneaking behind him and get caught. That's what I think. So I'm going to use up a few of these. Again, we have them. Ah, see? This is what I'm talking about. We have them in our pocket. We might as well use them. We're going to make ourselves a bit of a straight line between where we're standing and where we need to go. And one right under our feet for posterity.
Strange.
Yes, the light is out. Yes, that's strange. Please work. Well, I was able to get his purse. That I'm comfortable with. What I'm not comfortable with is anything else involving him being anywhere near that door. So I need, if we so have one, I know it's around here somewhere. Aha! Ooh. Okay, wait, I know what I can't remember where any of my arrows are. No one's here. Alright, so do that. That's a pretty good coverage. Alright. So what I'd like to do...
Hello?
I'm gonna sneak up on them. Say, didn't you hear something? Calm down. Watch it.
There's nothing there.
He's above us. Okay.
No, quiet now.
Is it?
I'm sure it was nothing.
Was it? Okay. Try this one more time. Just gotta get this door open, that's it.
Anyone there?
No. And then...
Just rats again.
Run. Run, 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 run. How did he not see us? Don't care. Okay. It was all about to go south on us, and then it did. Shoot.
It's not normally like this.
What, the candle being out? Yeah, I know, right? It's so
This
weird.
isn't right.
Nothing's ever right. Alright.
I hear you there. Come on out.
Okay. Now before we go rushing for the door... Here we go. Done and done! Yes, done? Yes, 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 done. Okay. I was like, please? Alright, so, find and operate the door to the secret stairway. Find and read the correspondence from the Mechanist to Gervasius, optional. Which we did not do, because doing that while not being knocked unconscious, or not being able to knock people unconscious, or not being seen, especially towards the end, was getting very stressful. So going back upstairs and doing all that would not have been an enjoyment. Going to the library was even just a pain in the tail. So now we also had to find at least 7 secrets, which we did. Map out at least half of the mansion. Get out to the streets, so don't get into any confrontations with the locals. Great! Now we're going to find out exactly what we have to do to go back to the mansion.
Now that I've established such a close working relationship with Lord Gervasius's security systems, going back in for those masks shouldn't be too much trouble.
I hope we can count on the quality of this working relationship.
Gervasius's security systems are not the most dangerous thing I've ever worked with.
Do I have to ask what is?
We're on the clock. How has Karis been using the time we've had to wait?
He's been making some modifications to the Mechanist Cathedral, including some sort of valves or seals on the doors. Why, we don't know yet. Inside, it just looks like a huge factory, full of machines and equipment. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tied into those precursor artifacts. The sooner we can get a hold of those, the sooner we'll know.
And get Karis off our backs.
And stop whatever he's planning.
Uh-huh. Don't wait up. I'll be working late.
Alright, so we have to go back for the masks. We have to steal all 3 precursor masks, discover the contents of the letter from Karis to Gervasius. Now that's not optional anymore, we have to do that. Don't let your rush for the masks make you forget the value of money. Get 2,800 in loot. Oh, we're back to looting, I love it. And no need for any rough stuff. Don't kill anybody, but we can finally knock people unconscious again. Get out of the mansion and back to the streets. Alright. Doesn't sound too difficult. But now I believe there's a party going on. Oh, yes, we get to re-up ourselves. So, of course, as always, all the water arrows. From that, I think gas arrows are 500 and moss arrows are 10. Or, excuse me, 125, but they have 10. Now, I could literally buy 2 gas arrows, and that would make our lives a little bit easier in the fact that I could bop somebody in the face. But I'm thinking that in an emergency, 2 flash bombs and a ton, well, partial ton of moss arrows would be our friend. So that would bring us up to, let me take a look. That gives us 14 moss arrows. Gives us about 28, 27, excuse me, 27, because I can't math. 27 water arrows, and 4 flash bombs. I actually think that the 10 moss arrows, pardon me, aren't the most important thing. So I will, this time, splurge. Oh, right. I was going to say splurge on 2 gas arrows, but I bought the flash bombs, which of course brought our price tag down. So I will splurge on 1 gas arrow. 1 emergency, in the end, oh my god, we're about to die gas arrow. I hope this works. Alright, and we are now back in the mansion, except we are knee-deep in a puddle this time. Alright, so we know all of our ways in, we know all of our ways out. I don't even know, well, the map we have should be our map, yes? Yes, okay, the map we have is our map, so everything that we... Wow, we actually did quite a bit. Now, that's the one that's going to get us caught. We never mapped the 3rd floor, but we have the 1st and 2nd floor mapped out perfectly. And we have, you know, our memory boxes to help us out a little bit. Guards are on patrol, or they're upstairs. Guards are patrol. Okay, guards are now on patrol, so they're now they are a threat, so now we get to knock them unconscious.
Hello up there. How goes your watch?
Not too bad. Just catching a cold.
Not the weather we're having. Makes me wish I was inside guarding one of them exhibits instead of out here in the rain. How come we got stuck on outdoor guard duty again?
We're guards. That's what we do.
Do you know anything about the exhibitions? I've heard stories that the masks they're gonna bring are magical. And haunted.
I don't know, and I don't care. We go through this all the time. You ask these stupid questions and then something goes wrong. Lord Bafford, Lord Donald, Sheriff Truitt, we worked for all of them and always gotten fired because someone broke in, something got stolen, or someone got killed. I'm always too distracted answering your stupid questions. When this job is over, you're on your own. I'm done with you.
Hey, no need to get all heated about it.
Taffer.
Those poor guards. All the way from Lord Bafford to here, I have been following them completely by accident, stealing things, knocking people out. Now, I haven't killed anybody, but people have in fact died. And they keep getting fired. And now I feel bad about it. Those poor guys. Okay, can I get up there, please? Thank you, Garrett. Alright, so there should be a switch. There should... Open the door and let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Alright. I don't need any hairs. Alright, so leave those guards outside to contemplate their existence. Now, we know where we need to go. And how we need to get there. The thing is I don't know if the guard patrols remain the same. If they did... I hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet. But he might be the guy up top. Because when he was moving around, it was really loud. So I'm not certain if the patrols remain the same. If they did, then all we have to do is kind of wait around. If they didn't, then things have changed. If they didn't, then we have a slightly larger problem. And if there are people where there weren't people before, we have an even bigger problem than that. Because I can rush across this room, get through that door, and out the other side, and be in darkness. Should be in darkness, but if there are guests, then the bedrooms will have people in them. Ooh, I see a note. Okay, we're going to take the chance to read the note. When thou considers thy place in the world, know that the builder chose thee as a cog in the vast gear of his masterpiece. Take thy place and rejoice, for without all cogs in perfect order the gear runs not. When you lookest about thee, see thou that all proceeds in good order, and know that it is a sign from the builder that thou dost thine own part. Karis. Did he just say you're a cog in the machine, but that's okay because you're supposed to be? fire in the fireplace, which makes me not happy. We need a hidey hole, so I'm going to make one.
It's my new dwelling as well. 'Twas high time I replaced that old dotard Norrell. There was naught he could do for these people save lead them into the muck that mires his own mind. That senile old fool doth not realize his time of faith is over.
Help me. Please help me.
Following Lord Caris, 'twas so easy to lure Gervasius with choice baubles. Soon his exhibition will introduce more nobility to the wonders of our faith. They shall wander through halls rendered safe by our craft, and be served by such docile helpers as thee. They shall gaze upon the wonders of fallen civilizations, and watch as we make it an attainable reality. How can they resist?
Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
Meanwhile, I will attend to Norrell's former flock. 'Twas some effort, bending Gervasius to our will, but with Steward Duma's help and the right temptation, 'twas not that difficult.
Someone kill me.
Good night, child. Leave me to my preparation.
Okay, that guy is really weird. I mean, I can understand maybe he's giving a speech to a statue, but when the statue's asking you to please kill them, it just falls into the creepy. You know, there's nothing else out there. This is creepy. Be ever wary, for the pernicious forces that array against us. For every flagstone there is a root which seeks to crack through it. For every wall there is a vine which seeks to tear it down. Know thou thy enemy, and be ever watchful, for only so may we prevail. Karis. So it looks like Karis is leaving a bunch of stuff lying about for us to read. That poor kid. Taken from the streets and turned into whatever that is. Hello. Ooh, hello. So we did find some money. Now, if I remember correctly, we did not. Whether we do or don't, or did or didn't. We did not find any exits here. I'm not going to be able to go into that room, and I'm okay with that. Because that room is not the important room. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any coins lying all over the tables anymore. I wonder if having stolen all said coins prior to showing up here the first time has led me astray. Okay, so a couple of places that we want to go, most likely up to the 3rd floor. So our best bet is to get to the 3rd floor from here. 3rd floor from here is going to be not the library. Library, 2nd floor. Okay. That's where the secret door is. And we are currently located 1st floor, wrong side of the building. No, right side of the building. Okay, so we can head out across the room and then up the hallway to the library, or at least up the hallway and then around the library, because it doesn't go into the, well, actually any entrance into the library should work. So up the storage, over into the conservatory, down the secret hallway, through the library and into the secret door. See? We figured this out. We know what we're doing. We're wasting some water arrows. I always like a secret place, just so I can have a place to run back to if needed. A place to hide bodies if desired. Things like that. Oh, they turned them back on. Now I have to remember all the switch doors are. Switches for that one. They're not important, but I think they're located down that way. Okay. I'm going to assume rather stupidly that this room is empty. Okay, he now patrols inside this room. Irritating. Hello. The Book of Nail, Chapter 7, Verse 12. As the hammer drives nail into wood, taming rough-hewn wood, making of nail a useful thing, so shall the builder use the faithful, molding them into forms desirable, using them to tame wild wood, causing them to join together the foundations of our world in joyous, regimented harmony. Thus spake the prophet Jermin. Okay, slide underneath the thing here. Okay. I don't want to waste any more water arrows than we have to. But I think this gentleman going up and down the stairs is going to have to be unconscious soon. because he was not in this room before, and now he is. I don't see him carrying anything. Does he just go up and down the stairs? Nope. Nope, he moves about. Oh, is he gonna head out the door? Oh. Okay, well maybe I don't have to knock him out. Close it. And move. Alright, not so terrible. Thank you for money. Not so terrible. Now I am running but crouched. An okay combo. Not the best, but an okay combo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love when they move things around and give me more money. Oh, this might become problematic now that I think about it. I don't know if the exhibition hall is crowded with people. No, not people, but guards. Like that guy over there.
Hello?
Okay, locked. Hello? Yes? Okay, okay. Heard movement. Been a while since we've had to do this. Okay. Yeah, after having been able to move around the mansion without being bothered for so long. It's, different to have to do it this way. Did that door just go click? I think the door just went click. That makes things problematic for me. Yep, door just went click. Somebody locked the door. Okay, there's no way we're going to be able to trigger that or unlock that door with our pick lock fast enough to get inside. So, our next best bet is to do nothing. We're going to stay here until everyone goes to sleep and it will all be fine. The bar is locked, but we know that the bar has a way into the conservatory, which has a door which will lead us down the hallway, so we might be able to get into the bar. Unfortunately, the guy who's patrolling is coming back, so we have to wait. And that's going to be perfect. And sneak by, little guy. See, the patrolling eyeball didn't see anything. You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting caught or anything.
It's not normally like this.
Oop. Okay, he doesn't go all the way to the end, which means, and it doesn't look like he's carrying a key or a purse, so we can't rob him. But what we can do is we can use this as a safety net. So we're going to go ahead and pause here. So once again, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Thief 2, The Metal Age. And I will see you guys next video.